Check, check. Looks like we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PeakFlow Power number 22, the 22. Hope you guys are having an amazing Friday. It's a nice cloudy day here in Michigan. What about you, Marcus? How's it in New York?
It's like spring today, bro. Actually, the last 5 minutes, right before this live, I didn't get to eat anything today. I was actually really deprived of food, so I went to cook up some eggs. But I'm not used to being in the kitchen a lot, not because of any reason. I just don't be in the kitchen. And then my smoke detector actually just went off, so I just had a war zone. And I just opened the windows and I realized it's not cold and it's a good spring day on my end. Thanks for asking, Trevor. That's it for me.
When you said smoke detector, I thought you were gonna say like it started like beeping because of low battery.
It was exactly beeping. No, it was like so annoying. And I kept holding it and I was like, oh, like there's too much like smoke in the air from the eggs. I don't know why I burned the egg so much. Never happened.
So how many eggs did you have?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'll tell you why. I think this is the hypothesis. The egg that I cracked was frozen. It was a half frozen egg. I don't know how it got frozen. I don't know why it's frozen. But I think that's why I fucked up my cooking temp. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
I've never seen a frozen egg.
Well, go put it in a freezer and try to cook it. It was fucking weird to cook.
Don't put eggs in the freezer.
I know. I don't know, bro. Anyways, Let's just back on topic. High ticket dropshipping.
Yeah. We got some comments coming in. The first comment is, hello, hi, Neil Nafis. Hey,
yo, what's up,
Neil? Everyone just wants to see Neil on the show. Maybe one day.
Neil, I miss him, man. Yo, Neil, we gotta get a trip soon one day. We coming over. Hopefully you take care of us. You come to New York, we take care of you. Guys, I just want to make a quick mention for all of the rewatchers and everyone on right now. Me and Trevor, we're actually hosting a live webinar. So this webinar is gonna be just kind of like something similar to this, but where we're actually gonna give you like some tips, some tricks, and more insights on how we're adopting to the market of high ticket e-com and the strategies that we're using currently to have generated over $10 million in combined revenue. So it's gonna be good for the books, and it's all live. And just make sure you guys register. We put the links on the comments. You can find it inside the school community. We'll try to put the links everywhere so you guys can just get on. It's gonna be on Sunday, March 2nd at 10 a.m. Eastern time. March 2nd, Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Go to the gym first, come after. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the gym. And then I'll be in good energy for you guys to share with you guys how we're applying AI and all of our product research strategies to find our winning products. But Trevor, yo, you excited for this webinar, bro? Like, how you feeling about the webinar?
I'm excited for the webinar, but I've been seeing this guy on the other screen just grinding out the AI automations, just in the trenches, just playing around with all the.
My brain's been.
Yeah, I mean, look, once we crack AI,
bro,
it sets the next like benchmark for e-com stores.
Right.
And always with any business, you're always gonna be trying to improve. Maybe AI can now replace like low tier sales reps, but now, or maybe like 6 months later, it can replace medium tier sales reps. You always want to be leveraging AI or any tools or anything that's happening in the world right now into your business, so that way you can get better at it and be more efficient and overall make more profits. Because you see, with AI, every big company is incorporating AI or robots. Amazon replacing workers with robots, McDonald's with their fully autonomous location.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
For what? To make more money, obviously. That's the only reason why they're doing it.
Wait, so Trevor, let me ask you. I think some viewers are probably thinking this. How do you see AI adapting with high ticket e-commerce? Top 3 utility ways. Like, how is it actually going to improve us as a high ticket business owner?
Yeah. So there's definitely more than 3 ways that it will improve our operations.
Top three.
Number 1 is definitely going to be just like interacting with customers. So whenever you're on a call with a customer and they're looking for information, instead of having to manually find information from your website, you can train your AI based on your website, feed it information from your products, feed it your policy pages, feed it all this information. And then it's just like asking your AI the same question that you got from your customer, and it'll spit back the answer for you that you can copy, paste, send it to the customer. This will cut down on your time to response rate, which overall increases the likelihood of customers buying from you. That's number 1. Number 2 is, it's been around for a while, but SEO, just because instead of manually writing all the articles, you can already generate a rough draft. You don't want to just copy paste AI content onto your site. That's something our SEO specialists recommends us not to do. So make sure you don't just copy paste AI content, but it can help us like generate a rough draft and get us a head start in terms of like writing out the article. And then number 3 is going to be, I would just say, the conversational AI that Marcus demoed on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Basically, I called the number and I was just speaking to the AI. And overall, I would rate it like a 8.5 out of 10.
Dude, that's not bad, bro. To keep a buck, that's not bad. 8.5 out of 10.
Sounded very natural, but I was just pushing like how far I could go. I was asking like, what sauna can I get for my backyard? I want a 2-person. I want the best one. But like, it's all about your program, feeding it these prompts to help it find what the customer is looking for. So it's getting there, not 100% just yet, but like, give it 30 days. It's AI is moving. Yeah.
Well said, Trev. Facts. Cool. Yeah, dude. I think, man, I have a crazy theory. I have 2 crazy theories I want to share with you. The first one is, and mark my words on live internet, we're going to have the church of AI. All right. One day, instead of people going to churches, they're going to go to a church of AI and worship the fucking algorithm. And it's going to be ran by Twitter, Facebook, all that shit. And they're going to be, who knows? I'm call me the C word. Second crazy theory. I think our GBTs is going to be worth something in the future. For example, like, when you put stuff in ChatGPT, it has like the memory. So like, Trevor, your GBT is completely different than mine. And it's completely different from our SEO specialist. Like, hers GBT probably will give you the right, like, imagine giving it the same input, like the same prompt, but it's going to give you different answers because of the way you personalize it. So like, if you go and hit up Top G Mikey and ask his prompt, or like, what should I do if a girl ignores you? It's going to be completely different than if I go and ask it on a new account. Point is, our GBTs are going to be, in my opinion, potentially worth something. Like, at least for mine, like ours is going to be like high ticket dropshipping, like just like boom, off the dome. But it's interesting to see how this unravels in real time. That's what I think.
Yeah. So it's basically your prompt. So if your prompt is tailored towards what you're looking for, I would say that's worth money. I would pay money if the prompt is good. It gives me what I wanted.
Would you pay for a GBT from Elon?
For
like the GBT that was used by Elon, so you can now kind of just get the thought process of Elon with certain questions. 100%. And if so, how much would you pay for that? How much would you pay for that?
At least $5,000.
That's crazy to think about how you can monetize that, though,
like,
right?
You could say, you could tell it like, this is where my business is currently at. It's generating this much revenue, this much profit, right, this many employees. These are the problems I'm facing. What would you do if you were me in this situation?
And just become Elon duplicates.
Nobody can replicate Elon, but I don't know how he runs like 10
companies. As close as you can.
He has 10 companies at the same time. He plays video games part-time, and he has like 5 different
baby mamas.
Baby mamas. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But we got some questions.
Let's get it. Let's start it up.
All right. So I'll go first. Are we supposed to have separate medium and low negative keyword lists for each brand? One medium and low and just dump those for each brand. So I get this question a lot, and I felt like in the training it was pretty clear. Maybe something wasn't clear enough, but you're just going to have 3 lists total for the whole account: universal, medium, and low. And then you're just going to have all your brands in the medium and low.
I'm sorry. This is a brain fucking question. It's just a lot. All right. Are we supposed to have separate medium, low? Okay, let me try to explain my part. Basically, you have 3 campaigns. Your universal goes in all 3 of them. Your medium campaign, you remove the medium list. Your low campaign, you remove your medium and low list. And that's how the list distribution, that's how I see it. Is that correct, Trevor?
It is correct. You just said a different way than I would. But
that's how I learned it myself. After rewatching, I'm just like medium with medium. I remove the medium. Keep it simple. Like that's how I see it. But just remember, like, the universal is going to be for all 3, and then the other 2 is going to be you have to just watch it a few times. But definitely just don't dump all that shit and just make it confusing. That's a confusing question itself. You see how I just said is make it things simple. You know.
Yeah, make things simple. Hi again. What's up, Martin? How important is adding negative keywords to your campaign for your Google Shopping success?
Very important.
Very important. This is how we improve our performance of our shopping campaigns, is by sculpting our campaigns in terms of keywords that we don't want to show up for, or keywords we do want to show up for, but we want to bid more during campaigns. So if there's one thing that you do early on in your Google Shopping success, is to keyword sculpt every single day. Like, go crazy. Over time, you don't have to do it as much because your campaigns are naturally going to show up for the right search terms. But in the beginning, it's the search terms are going to be a little weird. So that's why do keyword sculpting. Like, I used to do it every morning when I woke up. So that's what I would recommend. Yo, what's the top 3 websites as good samples for us to look at? Thanks, broski. So, Slut Fitness USA, ElitePatioDirect.com,
Recovery for athletes.
Those are 3 that I can think of right now. But I put together like a Notion doc of like 50 to 100 websites. I could send it to you as well. Jacob says, what is the process like for fulfilling an order? So I'm the customer. I'm buying from Marcus's store. So I want to buy this this painting, this $5,000 painting from Marcus's store.
Buy it from me. Buy it.
I call the store. His rep picks up. She gives me a quote. Oh, I got a discount. I'm paying $47.50. Nice. I go check out, put in my information into Shopify, place an order. I get an order confirmation email. I get an automated text saying the order has been confirmed. Now, the big question is, what happens with my order?
So now that I have the order and now that I have the money, I first clear up and make sure I could fulfill the order. So like, there's one mistake that I made that cost me a lot of money, which was always automatically accepting payments. I manually accept now. So every order that comes in, I always make sure I look at the quote, I look at the cost of goods sold, I look at the shipping price, tax, look at my numbers first. I need to be profitable at least like $300, or else like just kind of doesn't make sense for me to go through the trouble. But assuming that's clear, okay, it's a qualified order. That order is qualified for me to actually make money from it. Might be $1,000 profit. Let's say this one, I got $700 profit. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna capture it. It's gonna come to my bank account. I send the email to my supplier with Trevor's name and shipping address. with the model number. So whatever the model that he bought with where the delivery is. Supplier's going to invoice me. I'm going to double check and look at the numbers again, make sure, the invoice is matching with my P&L, and that's good. Okay, boom. Let's proceed with the order. They send me the tracking, and now that's going to be in my order fulfillment pipeline. So once I send the tracking number to the customer, for me, I follow up. I follow up when they receive the item, and then a day to 2 days after they received it as well, just to double check if there's any damages. Like me and Trevor have been working together, and we just have it's like a default system now where I just like, if I don't double check after like one, it just feels weird. So that's good. And we just double check, make sure if there is any damage or anything problems, we go and get it fixed. Because that's when the supplier is willing to work with you. If you go and hit them up 30 days later with a scratch on your fancy Gorilla couch, they gonna be like, dub, been 30 days, So that's the biggest part that I see. Yeah, did I miss anything, Trevor?
That was spot on.
Yeah.
Sounds longer than it is, but it's all systems, because a lot of it is automations, like or gets placed, it gets zapped into Slack. Sales rep confirms it, sends a purchase order, and usually on our end, we just have to confirm that there's no damages. That's when we would usually step in. But our team handles 98% of the customer placing the order to being delivered process. Travel Diary by Sharver says, how can we work with you?
Come to the webinar on Sunday, March 2nd, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Sunday, March 2nd.
Yeah, make sure you register.
Because
if you don't register, then I don't think you can come. So make sure you register now. Hey, yo, Trevor's next looking thicker. He's been hitting the gym. Yes, every morning. I haven't missed a single day since November.
Not bad, Trevor. Is this your longest personal fitness run?
Yeah, definitely.
Trevor Calisthenics. That's crazy.
That's actually a username.
I know.
Nice. Jill Rochelle. Hey. Welcome.
Hey. What's up?
Quinn says, how much would you recommend starting out with?
2,000.
Yep. 2,000 USD. You could do a little bit less, but I wouldn't really do less than 1,500. That's kind of stretching it.
You want to break down the cost for them? You want to break down the cost for Quinn?
Yeah, why not? So a common question people ask is like, where does this budget go? Okay, I have 2,000 or I have 1,500. Where does this budget go? So your US LLC can cost up to $350. You can go as low as $20 to $30 if you go to your state and register an LLC yourself. But number one, you have to be in that state. Number two, you have to be in the US, obviously, and you kind of have to know what you're doing. That's possible, but most people are just going to just pay a service, get it done, $350. And then the other expenses is going to be your Shopify theme. So that Shopify theme usually will cost around $340. Can be a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on what theme you pick. But Empire's $340, and that's around $690, roughly, so about $700. And then Shopify apps and subscription, that's going to be about $100 a month, give or take. And the rest of the budget being $1,200 to $1,100, that's going to be on Google Ads. And with Google Ads, right now they have a promotion for new accounts where if you spend $1,500 or if you spend $1,000, I believe you get $500 in ad credits. So you can select which offer that you want to go with, but that's a current offer. Get some ad credit just for spending money as a new account. Will Sanchez says, I saw Marcus' story that he was making AI bot / agent. just curious what software tool he was using to make it.
Find out on the live webinar on Sunday. I'm sorry. I'll tell you on the live webinar. I will personally answer it, but it's nothing too crazy. But it is something.
Even I don't know, so I'm not.
Trevor knows, but he's with it. But yeah, bro. Yeah, I'll explain on the Q&A, but just to give you a little insight, it's just automation. So like, if you don't know what Zapier is, don't even think about it, because it's like, imagine doing calculus without knowing multiplication. Like, you're just gonna fail. So that's why I said. Right. You can't do. Have you ever taken calculus, bro? You can't do calculus if you don't know how to math.
Thing is, I never took calculus. I don't think.
That's crazy.
I took pre-calc, but I don't remember what I learned.
Yeah, math was always very easy for me.
It was up until like algebra and like geometry. Okay, geometry wasn't that hard.
Geometry was retarded.
Algebra wasn't that hard. I think I just had a bad teacher.
CPCTC.
I don't know what that is, bro.
And geometry, bro?
Okay, so if you ask me anything about high school, like I already forgot it all.
That's so funny. Congratulations, school system. The product of traditional school. Anyways.
What is, yeah, never mind. I was gonna say something like.
Anyways, the AI that I was making, it was just it wasn't even for ecom yet. It was for our internal Slack. Like, if you have like knowledge for, like, if you want just help with your team building and stuff, that's like, that was what I was making. Yeah.
Nice. Martin says, after spending, how much could you usually expect your first sale? Now, I'll give a range, and I'll also say like what or how much I spent when I got my first sale. That doesn't mean that you're gonna spend that much and get your first sale. So I spent $20 and I got my first sale for $6.95. 2 weeks after launching ads. I have my ads all set up incorrectly. Am I saying that's going to be the case for you? Probably not. But realistically, most people we see in their first $500 in ad spend should see their first sale or first few sales, assuming their ads are set up correctly. Do you remember how much you spent to get your first sale, Marcus?
Me? Dude, it's so hard. I was in like, when I got my first high ticket sale, I was still running shopping ads to low ticket. I was running a smart shopping campaign, and then I randomly put one of my the high ticket products inside that's the winning smart shopping campaign. You know, remember back in the street QnAs method, you had the winner smart shopping, right? And then you had the manual. So I had the smart shopping. I was like, you know what? Let me just try it. And then I got the sale. But I was doing, it was a mix of both, and I was spending about like $200 a day.
Yeah.
No.
I miss smart shopping because now it's replaced with PMax, and technically you could still do feed only PMax, which is just shopping, but it's nothing like, I remember smart shopping, you could still exclude keywords, I believe. So yeah, that was like one of the old campaigns that worked pretty well. Abrar says, cold plunge tubs versus red light therapy, which could be the best to start with?
I'm actually curious to see what you're gonna say.
What do you think I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say
cold
plunge tubs because last time I looked at red light therapy, there was like 2,000 searches a month. So it is like increasing month over month, but there's like hardly any demand for red light therapy. Last time I checked, which was about a month ago.
Okay, so your choice is cold plunge.
Yeah, there's just way more demand.
Interesting. Okay, so that's interesting, guys. So for Trevor, so you can see this is just two personality types, right? He chose cold plunge because of data, which is perfect way to look at it. I sometimes choose off emotion. So I was just at a cold plunge today. It's fucking amazing. It actually soothed my leg really well. I believe in cold plunges. So like now I would sell a cold plunge because I know the product. So to answer your question, which would be the best start off with, it depends on you, right? If you like more data and more proven, I think that's the best, way. And then if you're more like outgoing, just like you resonate with the niche and you really feel like you think you could sell, then also play with that as well. It's a little mix of both.
Also, I was thinking like red light therapy is not really a product.
I see some 20K red light therapy.
Red light therapy lights or red light therapy something is the actual product that people would buy. Red light therapy is just like something to do.
Why can't you just have a store of both, like a biohacking niche? So you can just have both.
You could do both.
Biohackingformula.com. I don't know. Biohackingdirect.com.
Biohackingdirect.com. I'm pretty sure that was one of the domains I recommended someone a year ago.
Really?
Yeah, and they built their store and then they just gave up.
That's a good name. I would have taken that.
Wait a few months, probably available again. Jacob says, what tasks are safe to outsource to a VA? What are safe? In the beginning, you don't want to outsource anything that revolves around your bank, paying suppliers, at least in the beginning until you build up trust. So you could do product uploads, sales, customer service, just a general assistant. Those are going to be like my 4 or 5 that I would recommend right off the bat. But from what we've learned in the past couple of years is like you never want to hire ahead of time. You want to hire when the bottleneck is then and there, meaning like you're taking all the calls and you have absolutely no time to work on your business. That's when you need to hire. I feel like I made the mistake of just hiring too soon just because I don't want to do something. Because when you do that, not only do you just lose money because when you hire someone, they're not going to be as good as you no matter what. But at the same time, you hire too soon, that cuts into your profit margins, you get lazy and you end up not wanting to do anything. So I would just say hire when the bottleneck is there and then place a person into that role.
Yeah, the best places to outsource for me, I believe, is just the stuff that you really can avoid, which is front end customer sales and customer service. Other than that, I try to look at as like try to automate, like just try to get like automate. Like if you need someone to check your emails to make sure you respond fast to a supplier, you don't need someone to do it. Just get automation. So the only task realistically that you need is literally just one person to help take in calls, like on a human side. That's it. That's literally it.
Yeah, spot on. Will says, I got to work on Sunday morning. Do you mind just telling me now? I just want to look into it a bit further. I've done calculus, studied computer engineering in college, familiar with AI.
Yeah.
And I also use Zapier. Just want to know what's up for this. Sorry, Mr. Lamb. Mr. Lamb.
Look into N8 then. That's all I'm gonna say. Like what? N8N.
Man,
That's it.
I couldn't wait for this. We look
What's
at the
up,
profile.
Chat?
Do you recognize him?
No.
Okay. Alex says, based off ChatGPT and Google Trends, cold plunges is the way to go. And you can offer red lights as an upsell/downsell. That's what I'm doing, but via cold email.
Oh. That's interesting.
Yeah, I would say I haven't really looked into like red light therapy and stuff like that. We don't have a cold plunge at our gym, so you're kind of lucky. But the same thing, you could just do cold showers. Same effect. Go in the sauna for 15 minutes and then cold shower right afterwards.
Trev, does the Lifetime in Michigan have a cold plunge tub?
Last time I heard they're building one, but not yet.
Dude, that shit is crazy. I went to a different Lifetime because Friday we went to a different place to play ball and my legs were killing. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go try this cold plunge, bro. I thought it'd be the same as cold shower, dude. My legs felt like needles when I went in, like needles.
Yeesh.
And like it was so painful, but then it felt relieving. Like you find comfort in pain. It's so fucking weird, but you find comfort in pain. And then afterwards, it felt so relaxing. My legs never felt so relaxed. So now, for me personally, even like if I ever see a distributor or a supplier that's like in the cold plunge range and they have good margins, I might actually just put it on my store, guys. And if you guys don't know what my store is, I actually revealed it on my YouTube channel. And if you guys want more detail about it, we'll actually share with you exactly how we built that store over to 10 million combined on our live webinar this Sunday. So anyone's new watching, we have a live webinar this Sunday, 10 a.m. Shameless promotion. Let's keep going.
I dropped the link again.
Yeah, bro.
A silly question, guys, but do y'all think I could run into any problems with my website name? Grow Tech, since it's not spelled traditionally tech. No, I don't see a problem.
No.
People had weird names all the time, and unless that's
What's
trademark.
the weirdest name you've heard but still sells well? I'm thinking. I don't want to call out other dropshipper.
Well, they might sound weird when you first started, but then once they're established, I guess it's not weird.
Yeah,
but like,
exactly.
example, like Scrub Daddy, that's like a weird name for a fucking sponge. I don't really know. There's too many. Like,
yeah, I guess. But Grill Tech is not too out of reach. You know what I mean? You're a grill expert. Grill Tech, like it's not that bad. It could catch on.
Yeah, I would not get too worried about it. That's like the least of your concerns. Concern should be how can you drive more traffic to your site, generate more sales, and live the laptop lifestyle if you do choose so. Yes, thank you, Mr. Lamb. Trevor, do you ever get lonely in Michigan working by yourself? Why don't you move in with Marcus and his boys in New York City?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because New York City is fucking expensive, bro. And like one thing that I personally learned, I'm sorry, Trevor, sidetrack. Let me tell this to you guys because I learned this the hard way. All right, it took me like 10 years to learn this. It is not about how much you make. It is about how much you could keep, bro. Like one of my biggest problems, bro, I guess it's just like a New York. Honestly, dude, like I've been speaking with other people that I'm growing up with. We all do the same thing. Like, dude, like you just want more shit, especially if you make more money. So, you know, part of the things in terms of our goals right now as a company is to literally be smart spending. Because one of the biggest things that could fuck over anybody is just like, don't up your lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that we can't, and it's not that you can't move. It's like, let's think about this from a 5-10 year plan. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to make all the money and everything we want. Let's game plan this. And right now, the circumstances fit where, dude, we're just trying to help you guys every single week. And just like, we have to be in our environment to give you guys this live webinar this Sunday, March 2nd at 10 a.m. I'm just saying. So.
But yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm going to be in New York March 13th to 15th in Times Square. So if you guys are in New York City, let me know.
We should do a New York City meetup.
We have a lot of people from New York City.
Yeah, that would be very hectic for me, but it would be fun. But it would be very hectic for me.
Stressful.
Oh my god. He said that's crazy.
Wow. The difference between growing up and not in New York City, people who grew up hate it. But for us Latinos,
I don't hate New York City though. Don't make no mistake. I love New York. And I'm gonna probably be here for a very, very long time. But it's undeniable that rent is. I mean, let's talk about this. I'll share with you guys how much it costs, and then you tell me if you think it's realistic for Trevor to just waste $4,000 a month on just rent, $15 for a price of for a carton of eggs. Like every street light you're gonna go past, if you go past 40 miles an hour, you're gonna get a fucking ticket. Parking ticket, parking meter in Manhattan is $11.50 an hour. An hour in the streets of Manhattan just to park.
That's some people's like hourly wage.
Dude, like I make the money that I make with the and it's like, bro, I'm like, bro, this shit is fucking crazy. And don't get me started with taxes, bro. I've actually been tweeting about this, guys. Follow me on Twitter, and Trevor as well. But yo, these taxes is crazy. I just filed my taxes. You file your taxes, Trevor?
Not yet.
I'm filing. I'm just looking at it. It's just like tax. So let me get this straight, guys. We make money. We pay income tax. We spend money. We have sales tax. We have insurance tax. We have traffic tax. We have all this tax, and then we have $5,000 to live in a fucking bubble, right? Fuck it, Trevor. You should move here. We'll make it a. No, honestly, on some real shit though, I was thinking Miami, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, maybe Miami might be the wave, bro.
It's either Florida or California.
I don't know about Cali, dude. Cali is crazy tax. Like Cali, we're getting taxed. Well, let's not talk too taxing here. But
we'll just
bro, Cali is crazy tax, dude.
I mean, I feel like Cali's just New York. Same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, also with Miami, it's if you make less than 20K a month in Miami, you're considered broke.
That's a good standard.
So I mean, I'd say to comfortably move to Miami, live there full time, probably want to make 40K a month. Yeah, 40K a month. Because rent's gonna be like 5 to 10K. And I feel like if you're in Miami, it doesn't even make sense to get a car. You should just Uber everywhere. Because if you don't have to pay car insurance, and if you don't really like drive often, it might just make sense just to Uber everywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to when we're in Miami headquarters, I'm gonna pop out with a Tesla. I'm gonna get a Tesla. Okay. Because I'm for the environment, Trevor. Just letting you know. I'm pro grass.
Nobody buys a Tesla for the environment.
Well, so are you saying are you against the environment for the safety of our Earth, sir?
Yeah, I feel like I feel like all this the ice melting in Antarctica, the global warming, and all that shit is like BS.
Yo, bro, read the comments. Everyone's like, bro, I know all you guys understand how I feel with the tax, man. Like, this shit is crazy.
We'll answer this question. How to deal with returning cancel orders. Once you cancel the order, you just cancel it with the supplier, and that's that. I mean, it's that simple. I'm not overthinking it.
I don't understand. Just cancel the order. And you might lose transaction fees if it's an automatic payment. That's it. You might lose some money. That's it.
Who's Jocelyn? You guys cute, smiling at each other, bro. Trevor, can you do a street show for us if we pull up on even Square?
No street
There's
show.
No space in Times Square. It's gonna be cramped.
I mean, no. You know what, Trevor? Here's a fun thing we could do. We'll try to be an influencer, but those TikTok dancers style. So we'll try to do a TikTok dance. And if that shit gets more views than our educational content that we put, then the algorithm is proven broken.
I mean, either way, brain rot content is always get more views than educational content.
So just pop a split and do one in Times Square, dude.
Yeah, say less. Yeah, that's mad. But if you got the cash, why not?
Here's my thing, though. Here's how I like to look at my finance now. It's more about how much can you keep having it come in, because like pay that shit one time, but like consistently, like I feel like you need to be making 40K take home consistently. Like safety net is like bare minimum like 40. I don't know.
Also, like
thinking, but yeah, it's not just like one time.
I don't know if like Miami or Cali is like the end goal. It might just be
Don't say it. Michigan?
Just a step in the roadmap. I don't know.
What about Bali?
Yeah, like Bali, you can live off 3K a month easily. You live like a king in Bali.
You ain't gonna catch me at Bali. More than a vacation. I'll go there for a vacation.
But yeah, like somewhere like Dubai, probably. I mean, here's the thing. Obviously, Dubai is going to be expensive, but there's also zero income tax. So we'll see, like, if the government removes income taxes in this year. If they do, then there's no point in moving to Dubai, say in the U.S. But long term, if the U.S. doesn't remove income tax, it makes more sense if you're making more money to move to Dubai because you save on taxes.
Look, Trevor, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna just counter that. All right, I'm gonna counter that. I'm gonna tell you why it's better to move not to Dubai, but into Miami. I'm gonna tell you why. You know why?
Explain.
Because Top G just landed in Miami, motherfucker. Andrew Tate is in Miami.
For now.
What do you have to say to that?
I actually saw it on Twitter yesterday, but I didn't know like where. Nobody really said where he landed.
Yo, bro, he landed, and then the governor of Florida said that he's not welcomed.
Yeah, see that.
Yeah, bro. Politics is funny. Anyways, see, bro. Need to evolve into tax. No, sir. No, ma'am. We are tax-paying citizens, law-abiding. Would never evade at all. Moving forward.
Everyone wants to evade legally. Who wants to pay more taxes?
Let's move on.
Taxes unconstitutional. Don't pay them.
Oh shit, we got people riled up with this stuff. Yo, bro, I just don't want them to just hit my stream.
This is what people show up for.
Bro,
No
I mean,
e-commerce. Tax content. Yo, I'm in Florida. Come through, fellas. Cali is so expensive. We got a friend that moved from Cali to Colorado for work. But yeah, Cali depends on where. I think San Diego is pretty affordable, but go to like other areas, you're broke on 40K a month.
Yeah, Beverly Hills type shit.
Got some nice females out here. Yo, will like. Wait, that's Martin. Oh, Martin's in Florida. I thought Will was in Florida. Marcus sounds like me with my bills, bro.
No, trust me, you're not alone. Everyone feels this way, especially when tax season comes. And don't even get me started. I'm sorry. I have to let you guys know. Go on Google and just search up $50 million tax condom. Just Google those words and it'll piss you off. Like, I work mad hard for my stores, for the coaching program, for the live webinar on Sunday at 10 a.m., March 2nd, to pay the taxes. And then that money got into a nice fat bank account for the United States government, only to be used $50 million on condoms. Guys, this is fucking outrageous. It's fucking outrageous. And if you're not pissed and figure something out, like, huh?
That was real? I thought that was some made up story.
Why is it even in the conversation to begin with? Like what? That doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully this is completely wrong. But last time I saw Sean,
Probably because the governors has too much time. They're doing nothing, so they gotta supply all the condoms.
Dude, I don't fucking know, bro. But please use my tax money better. Like,
move to Texas. Everything's bigger. Everything is bigger. Okay. Just say some for me. Oh, I think he's talking about the females.
yeah.
Make $40K a month.
Not take home yet. I'm not gonna hold you, but I will. Yeah.
Net taxable income.
Yeah, net taxable income. I'm not there yet, but I will. But not yet. I'll be completely honest.
I had it a couple times, but like it's not consistent yet. We'll make it consistent. That's the goal for this year.
For sure.
What about Nevada? How was your experience in Vegas?
Me?
Yeah.
Dude, I love Vegas. Oh no, let me not say those words ever again. Okay, Vegas was really lit because I went with like the boys, but Vegas itself is terrible, and I'm gonna say that because if you actually step out of Vegas, it's all casino machines, it's all gambling machines, it's all prostitutes, it's hookers. It's never in a million years I would bring my children to, but it was fucking lit. Because we went there for a convention, so we were like making connections with the suppliers, but at the same time, when like we went to explore, you know, just like with the boys. So it was a fun trip, very dry, very like not the best vibes, bro. Like I wouldn't take a trip there if I didn't have to for business. That's all I say. All love to Vegas though. It was still amazing. I met amazing people there. Connections are great. The business events, those are great. It's like an adult playground, bro. So if you like that shit, then you're gonna have an amazing time, like some people. For me, it's so, you know, so. Yeah.
I gotta be the only one that digs the Cybertruck.
I think Trevor likes Cybertruck.
Though. It's not bad. But yeah, I drove it. It's all right. Like you get all the looks. Everyone's looking at you weirdly. It's like what is this hunk of trash? Is it refrigerator on the road?
Dude, when I've come to realize, because we were in the G-Wagon last time, I actually don't love like I want to have a car collection, but I don't think you're gonna catch me driving in like a fucking crazy car on bro, because the attention is crazy. If you drive a Cybertruck, like you said, the eyeballs is on you, bro. The eyeballs is on you. Yeah, I'm saying.
Then I'd say the one car that you do need is a Porsche GT3. So you need. Only 250K, and it's low key because most people don't know what it is. But if you're a car guy, then it's the one car everyone wants. Fuck yeah, Trevor's a conspiracy realist.
Use the C word.
What apps do you recommend for HTE?
You just tweeted it.
Oh yeah, stuff like Judge Me,
Klaviyo,
Tidio,
Product Filter,
Vitals, Cloud Search and Product Filter, Buddha Mega Menu. Those are like the must-haves.
PeakFlow.
And the best alternative to Shopify payments, probably Stripe.
PayPal.
But don't dare use, don't say PayPal. It's terrible. I'm on my like 13th PayPal account.
They still have $5,000 from me holding for fucking
they probably still have $2,000 from when I was like 13.
Like, I don't know why they still have it. I don't even know what orders it's from at this point, bro. I've completely lost it. Right? They're just holding the fucking funds, and I have no way to even appeal. Or it's just, yeah, that's just where I'm at right now. Just holding 5K. It's crazy.
Yeah, I cycle through PayPal accounts like it's nothing. Basically, for anyone wondering, with PayPal, if you get your account banned, you got to make a new one, new email, and then to warm it up, you just use it to pay suppliers, make purchases, wait about 2 months until it's warmed up, has some history. Then you can substitute the old PayPal with the new PayPal in your store, and then just have another PayPal in rotation. So while you're using one PayPal, you got to be warming up the next one, and you got to be cycling.
Or just use
That's
Stripe.
how you get around. Stripe?
Or right? Or just use Stripe one time.
Yeah, but people want to still use PayPal. So offering it does get you some more orders. But they're terrible for business. They're great for buyers. Most exciting high-ticket niche emerging. What is that? Red light therapy? Bali is how it's dirty as fuck, and I still don't. My green card, and I'm afraid the ice will come for me.
Get the go card.
And can one of you American citizens in chat please marry me?
Oh my god.
Now's your chance. We got 33 people, 32 other people in the chat.
Let's not turn this into like a dating, meet your match, perfect match shit. Go back to the tax condoms.
Look, we're all doing drop shipping here, so if anything, you're gonna find your perfect match here.
Trevor, I'm gonna ask you something personal, which I shouldn't ask on live, but I'm gonna ask it. Would your ideal girl be like drop shipping?
Probably not.
Right or wrong? Oh, interesting. What's your thought process on that? You don't want her to do business with you?
I don't mind, but you don't have to.
Just like business and not.
If anything, we just make more money.
See, guys, this is why.
A woman in business is a cheat code, because look, very successful business woman is a man behind her doing all the operations. This is how I see it. She's usually like the front face figure, and the guy's just doing like making sure the operations, they don't crash, things don't crumble, making sure that's all taken care of. But that's how I see the duo,
to make more money.
Like say
guys, this is why. I mean, guys, I just want to let you guys know, like, this is that as why I like to be around Trevor. Like, for me personally, I'm more about like fun sometimes. I'm not saying Trevor's not fun, but it's like you see how like every thought process is so business oriented. It's such a good business mindset. And like a lot of you guys are struggling with high ticket e-commerce. It's not because of like the tactic or the business model. It's the mindset. Everything you do needs to like compound into like a positive ROI. I'm not saying like relationships are up. It's just like, look at how he's thinking from like building upon each other versus like tearing each other down. A lot of y'all mindsets, not calling who I don't know, but make sure when you guys are starting business, you need to have that mindset of like building and like compounding, like let your money work for you, don't work for your money. So just like have this business mindset that like you guys need to get from Trevor, guys. I'm dead ass.
I mean, business, don't let it be everything. You have to be able to separate business and personal. But yeah, if you can mix the two, well, I feel like it's more fun.
Yeah, it's like tax and condoms.
Something like that. Tax condoms.
Speaking of, that's why I said that. I'm a Taurus, so I'm very stubborn, you'd say. I'm very like hard-headed, and I'm gonna tell you one funny story, guys, real quick. We were me and Trevor we were getting mentored by one of our coaches, and then he was trying to ask us a smart question, and I thought I had a slick answer. The question was, how do you like improve the speed of a race car, like the acceleration of like a race car that's driving? And like I'm just like, push the gas harder. I know, Trevor, you laugh because cars better, but it's like the answer was remove the dead weight. You have to like be light in order to move faster. But like it's just so interesting, like my perspective. I'm just like,
No, when you said
Oh,
that, it is technically right, but if you think about it, like they're already foot on the gas all the
right.
time.
I agree. Exactly.
How are you gonna push it down further?
Push it more, and that's my mindset. And I think that does come with like just like the sign or some shit. I need to learn to like chill. Like me as a weakness is like I need to find like boundaries, or else I just keep go, which is like also can be detrimental sometimes.
What's
Lots
your
of questions, guys. Wish we could answer all.
No, I moved my call back 30. Just want to spend some more time with you guys.
Huh?
What's your star sign again? Taurus.
Bro,
right?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm Taurus. I don't know those like moon rising, all that bullshit. I'm sorry. A lot of people are gonna hate me for that. I believe in it, but I'm not gonna let it live my life. Let's put it like that.
This stream is so funny.
Well, I'm glad we can make high ticket dropshipping fun. You know, it should be like this. It should be like this.
That's Mus and Doge.
Yeah,
they're doing great work. I mean,
yeah, you should see the federal government offices. You go YouTube federal government offices. 20,000 offices were like fucking empty, just where air conditioners on, getting paid for. Everyone's remote working. Like, what's going on, guys? Like, it's crazy.
I'm gonna come back not for the ecom, but for the weekly comedy show. Love y'all. Hey, comedy show, sprinkle a little ecom in there.
Yeah,
there you go. Hate G-Wagons. You gotta slam the door. Yeah, well, that's like problem. It makes the door slam sounds good. It's a weird thing to say, but it's solid. Do y'all believe in manifestation?
Everything that I've acquired in my life, I like came from my thought first. It's all about intention. Like, what do you want? And most people don't know what they want. You ask Trevor right now, Trevor, like, well, let's not go too crazy. It's just like, but like, what do you want? Like, you should know specifically what your target goal is, when you're going to achieve it, how you're going to get there. You need to be more intentional. I think that's the true essence of manifestation, is just knowing what you want and going after it. Because most people don't know what they want, and they definitely don't know how to fucking get there.
Yeah, I believe in some regards, but like whenever I see tweets of people putting like manifest 4 million going to your bank account, I'm just looking at the tweet like, cut that BS out. Like such a, for me, more logical. It's like you're not going to manifest and just magically go into your bank account. It's like, why waste your time with that? But in one regard, like you have to do a little bit.
That's good. That's the same for me. Like I'm not going to tweet it, but every morning I do write down like how much I want, just like as a number, just so I just know my North Star. I think that's the point of manifestation. It's like just intent, like what's your North Star? You know what I mean? Dude, some people are happy with just 200K a year and like 2 months of vacation days of the year. Like, and they be chilling, you know, like, what do you actually want? Do you actually want to make 100 mil? You might be just good with 200K or $500,000 a year with like, you know, and just chill and just go and live in Bali. What do you want? You know, that's it. That's literally it. Like, what do you want? It's your life. It's your business. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, like most people I talk to, they don't even have like clear goals of what they want. Even just 1 year. I would say the most important thing is like most people set goals 5 years out that are just super unrealistic. And then they set 1 year goals thinking that they will complete in 1 year. So I would say in 1 year is so much time that you could change your whole life around, set goals, and you'll be surprised what 1 year later where you could be at. Because for me, that's like 1 year, everything changes. That's all it takes.
Bro, pull up Trevor photo from a year ago is actually a crazy transformation, in my opinion. Yeah, Trevor. Yeah.
You don't even need to go back a year, but I thought you guys would each have scat packs. Marcus looking at it, you probably don't even know what a scat pack is. Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a It's a Challenger or a Charger, one of those two. It's like it's a muscle car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That's like rapper's favorite car. So every rapper has a Scat.
I don't know cars like that. I don't. Yeah. The live is free. It's free, guys. It's free. Sunday, March 2nd, 10 a.m. Sunday, March 2nd, 10 a.m. Free. Free.
Make sure you register. Law of attraction and all of that. Is it true you must stop treating high ticket income like a side hustle and a full-time job to make money from it? Like you guys tweeted yesterday.
Yeah. It's kind of like a full-time job, dude. Like the amount of customer inquiries and then the orders, and it does become full-time, especially if you're not used to handling stress. It will feel like a full-time. I think at this point now, me and you, Trev, like we could lift a finger and probably get mad shit done. But for the average person coming in with no experience, it will take them like a full-time dedication. Versus us, it's like, oh, make a website. Them, it's like, oh my God, what's an HTML? No disrespect. But like, it's the truth. So yeah, it'd be a full-time, bro. And then it could become like a side, but you got to put in the work first.
I feel like it's always a side first, and then it becomes your main thing. Yeah, the moment you start treating it like a full-time is when you start making full-time income from it. Start dropshipping 2025 from third world country. Will it be worth it? Many people didn't recommend starting a third country, and what is your opinion?
Don't start. Bro.
So I would say 60% of our clients are from third world. I mean, not third world countries specifically, just outside the US. Percentages of those 60% are from third world countries. If you were to start, I would probably sell in the US because the market is more established. Again, the main thing is just you have income coming in and you have enough to start the business. But the other challenges would be like your time zone differences. So you might be midnight where you're currently at, and it might be daytime in the US. So you might be taking calls at midnight. You know, if that's what you have to do, then gotta do that for a year, save up, and maybe you could move somewhere else.
Well, that's the thing, right? I don't know. Like based off of that question, if you're gonna let a few people like kind of just discourage you like that, and just kind of like, I don't even think you're gonna be able to hold the year. So that's why I just said like, I don't think it'd be worth it for you. If you're gonna get discouraged by a few people's opinions on whether or not you should make it out of your country into the new online life, I don't know if you're gonna make it, bro. I would say it's not worth it for you.
Yeah, most people in the last 6 months, given a year.
Don't even start.
Why do the PayPals get banned? Because PayPal is a dickhead. It sucks as a company. They ban your account whenever they think you're doing fraud or customers complain. My PayPal accounts, they get banned because customers, they're so impatient. Like I put on my website 48 hours to 72 hours to get your tracking numbers. They just place an order. 12 hours later, they're complaining about the tracking number on PayPal, and then it shows up as a dispute on PayPal, even though you can go in and resolve it, but it still leaves a mark on the PayPal account. So I don't know. Maybe the PayPal customers they just feel so entitled. They want tracking numbers immediately. They want everything now at the cheapest price. Yeah.
I also think as you start hitting more sales and just making more money, all the payment processors are going to try like verify you and just do all of that shit just to make sure you're legit. So I just think it's part of the game.
Drop shipping is meant for real men.
Oh my God.
Let her have a creative agency. Look, she could be filming TikToks making no money. It's okay. As long as she's pursuing something, you know. True, no offense, y'all. If you had hot girl on your content instead of real faces, you would get way more clicks.
But
That's what
depends on the quality of the clicks.
more clicks doesn't mean anything. That's something I've learned in the last 3 months. More views, more clicks don't mean anything, and they're not our ideal customer. Because what? Getting a hot girl on the video, okay, maybe she could be talking about dropshipping, but what would it attract? More simps? More simps?
You're gangster. That was pretty cool. I like that. I agree, 100%.
Have you used Supplier HQ? No.
I'm not gonna hold you. Yes. I mean, I tried it. That's all I'm gonna say. I tried it.
You want to elaborate, or you want to move on?
You want my honest thoughts?
Spill the beans, Mr. Lamb.
Ain't nobody want to hear what's truly my honest thoughts. But yo, Supplier HQ is good. It's not good or bad. Like, it's just information. For me, I wouldn't. So like, I've talked with so many suppliers. I don't need. Like, I probably close those myself or like talk with those myself. But I guess for a beginner, it would like make sense. But personally speaking, and I mean, Brooke, if you even rewatch this one day, I don't know if I see a long-term LTV behind that. I feel like, I mean, like once someone gets the product, that's it. Like the churn is going to be, I mean, that's a little more high-end, like high level, but yo, bro, it's great for some and terrible for others. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, let's just keep it from that.
Yeah.
Trevor is crazy.
Yeah, Trevor out here calling people simps, bro. It's
Look, I'm just
Yo, I'm sorry. Like, how is this funny?
I'm just revealing the truth for
always so funny.
Oh, you be reading ahead of time. I'm getting these live.
I gotta read ahead of time, bro. Trevor.
Hitting the gym. This globe needs to be studied.
Case study.
Case study.
Zero to top G case study.
I received a copyright infringement notice from one of my suppliers for my new store because they didn't realize it was mine. I already spoken with them, but everything's clear. Nice. Oh yeah, speaking of copyright infringement, about 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I posted my story. The guy that called me randomly and said they're finally like cease and desist. Nothing happened.
Yeah,
guys.
I called Cap. When you told me that emergency call, I was like, Cap. That was the first thing in my head. I was like, Cap. Because they didn't tell you that's from.
No company, no products, nothing, no information.
Get the fuck out of here, Cap. See you in court. Peace.
I literally told him, send the cease and desist. I'm waiting. Bro didn't send it. I gotta read this real. So I think someone's scraping my site right now.
Bro, there's those apps where you could heat check or some shit what people are doing on your website, heat map. So you could see if what those live visitors are doing.
Yeah, you can use Microsoft Clarity, that's free. But yeah, sometimes I get bot traffic and I see like 400 visitors all of a sudden. And I think like my ads are just blowing up in terms of spend, but most of the times it's not. Just some bots. Shopify is now asking for proof that I'm an authorized dealer. I sent an order from the supplier, but that's only proof of it. If you sign an agreement with your supplier, that's going to be your authorized dealer, like proof that you need to send to Shopify.
Yeah, and your official tax docs as well to show that you're a legitimate business.
Yo, always shows up. Appreciate it. Yo, Trevor, I want to get started in your industry. By the way, I edited your short from last year.
Trevor gets mad love, yo. What the fuck?
Nah, you get just as much love.
Fast. All right. We got to wrap it up soon, Trev.
Yeah, 1:30.
Oh, we have until 1:30. Don't you have a coaching call?
I didn't move it 20 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we see the lives popping, so gotta keep it going.
Guys, live webinar Sunday, March 2nd, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Just saying, we answer questions and we have a good presentation. AI, technology, product research strategies, everything for you guys.
How much does it cost to join? Please don't give a cop-out answer or tell me to join call. I just want a correct answer now so I can know it's in my price range while I jump through hoops. Thanks.
For sure. Well, you could honestly just come in for free on the free school community. And if you do want mentorship, we usually like to see if the person's a good fit. It's not really just about the money. It's more of like, okay, this person is willing to invest in us and we want to invest in them. Do they have what it takes? So peakflowacademy.com/call. Just book a call with us. And then we go from there.
Microsoft Clarity is a free app. It is. It is. They're not doing shit. Yeah. Sorry, bro, but they're not buying anything from your store most likely. You need a high-risk payment processor. Yeah, a high-risk payment processor. If you do your research, there are plenty out there, but you don't really need it until you are like banned off Shopify payments or Stripe, because you want to use Shopify payments as much as you can because you save 2%, 2 or 1%, depending on the plan that you're on. So use that and then resort to a high-risk payment processor if you absolutely need it.
Yo, Trev, you know what's crazy? I just got an email from one of like my suppliers. They're like, we got a 10% tariff for the products coming, and they have to up the prices effective March 3rd, the day after our webinar.
I got one today as well, 15%.
That is sad. Yeah.
God damn it, Marcus. You did exactly what I said for you not to do.
We don't want
This
you.
That's why Trevor getting all the love.
Fuck out of here. Now you've offended me. We don't even want you in the program. Don't even book a call. Next question.
We'll just say it's in the it's 4 figures. There you go.
Yeah.
But honestly, it does depend on the person. It's not like there's a person. Yeah, honestly, it's not a set price for everyone.
Well, it is a set price, but
it depends on each person's.
It does. It does.
Dude, same. I got that email too. 10%. I'm down bad right now.
The comments are always so funny.
What I said.
That's fine. Good. Is there any IG comments?
Yeah, I'm just looking through it. It's honestly the same as what Will's is asking.
They're asking how much. Well, all right. Yeah. Put this. We do reveal the price on the live webinar, so just come to a live webinar. I'm not even trying. Just live webinar Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern. I will say this 100 times.
Will, Amar, and Will make our own course.
Good. You should put it for free as well, like me and Trev's.
We'll be your first customers.
And we'll see who has a better free course.
Thank you, Daddy Trump, for the tears.
Oh, my God.
Look, if they're if you're doing terrorists and it works out well, then it's more possible that they remove income taxes. We'll just say that. Yo, the chat is getting crazy. You're gonna scrape my course like my site getting scraped.
I probably will. I'm very attentive.
Marcus will build his AI bot to just scrape all the courses, all the websites, and compile into one database.
That's a great idea.
Don't lie, Marcus.
Well, I like you. I like you because you're engaged, but also if you understand what a funnel is and all of this, you should definitely book a call with me. I actually think we can help build a business and help you. If you are interested, you seem sharp. So hopefully see if you're a good fit. PeakFlowAcademy.com/call.
Bro, they're never removing income tax. Be serious.
Actually, they used to. I think before 1960s, we didn't have income tax. Like we were taxing others. Like that was how the system was run. So it's not impossible.
Either way, like we have no say in the government in terms of what they do.
We do, Trevor. I'm gonna tell you why. I hate to say it, because if we all like as the people like stand up, like everybody, then they can't do any. Like then it's harder. But if like, bro, at the end of the day, we the people have the power. That's what I'm just trying to say. We have the power.
To some extent.
That's fair.
And I guess you can apply my same philosophy in terms of voting. If everyone just doesn't vote, then then we don't get who we want to be president or whatever. So I guess you do have some say in the government, but like you have very little at the end of the day.
I agree.
And it's better not to waste all your time and energy trying to, study all that. And especially be on Reddit and fighting over like who is right. Oh, Trump is right. No, Biden's right. Blah, 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 blah. It just wastes your time. You get nothing achieved. Yeah. Thoughts on the other guys in the high ticket dropshipping space?
I think they're cool. Honestly, like, you know what? I'll tell you my honest thoughts. Like, you get to a certain point, your hobbies and what you like, which for me, my passion is with dropshipping. I, been doing this shit for 5-6 years. You come to realize there's really not that many people in the space, if any at all. So it's like, honestly, the few ones that I see in the space, I'd rather be friends than fucking just start shit, to be quite honest. Like, we all doing the same thing anyway. Like, is there a way we could all benefit from the business model instead of needing to go to unnecessary, just like, like, do we need to go there first? Like, we're capable. Wrong. Like, if someone says talk shit about like us, like we don't have to, defend. But am I gonna go and provoke a war? I don't want to. If that's what you're trying to get out of us. Slick, Robert. There was no wrong answer to that. I mean, no right answer to that question.
Look, 50 people on the live, all into dropshipping. That's already, I feel like, just imagine 50 other people. It's a huge crowd already. So in dropshipping, like I feel like it's a small space. Everyone really knows each other. So just having a community of people that are doing the same thing is really, it keeps the journey more exciting, because you can do it all solo by yourself and it just gets it gets boring.
Facts. I honestly love competition. So. Oh, hey, good looks, Yao. But that's not your phone. I appreciate you.
First, I love Marcus No Diddy. They're a good duo.
We're all right.
We're gonna start calling you Mr. Lamb. Appreciate the directness to avoid all the hoops. Look, one day Marcus, his real name will be everyone will be calling him Mr. Lamb. And brainstorming scraping box. Can this mess up Google indexing?
I'm brainstorming anti-scraping bots. I don't know.
What is that?
This.
I feel like every site gets spammed with traffic because there was a study done a few years ago stating that there's more bot traffic than human traffic on the internet. So I believe the ratio was like 40% of the traffic on the internet is human traffic, and 60% is bot traffic, either just automated or bots crawling from Google or bot farms, phone farms, all that crazy stuff. We're cooked as a country. I'm trying to get a bag and get out.
I love America, and I still think it's like, we'll put it like this, dude. I just said tax and condoms, and I'm like gonna be okay. Had I said some crazy shit like that in China, bro, I'm Chinese, dude, I might get hit with a Jack Ma. You go to Russia, you say some crazy shit about Putin, you might get a bullet in your head. So like, yeah, I mean, it sucks, but it's the mindset, bro. Future's bright. Stay positive. I love my country. Just keep going.
Yeah, just imagine being born in like North Korea. It's like, just be lucky you weren't born there, because honestly, I feel really bad for those people. They're just stuck there. They have no escape. They have one dictator. They don't know what it's like outside their country. So just be glad that you're not there. So how many other guys teach high ticket dropshipping? I don't know the exact number, maybe 5 or so, something like that.
There's only so many big players, you know. So
yeah, you can stay with my grandparents in Mexico City if you want. We can go there and make our high ticket dropshipping course there together. Guys, about to link up. There's other Democrats.
We have people from Mexico that actually kill him. I think Carlos is from Mexico, right?
I think he's from Colombia.
Yeah, similar terrains, like similar.
Yeah, I had to call Carlos yesterday. You guys don't know who Carlos is. We did a case study on him. He went 10K to 180K in 30 days. Spoke with him yesterday. He did 300K in December, 200 something in January, wrapping the month up right under 200. Doing pretty good. He knows next moves, next directions, just living life.
God bless Carlos, dude. I remember having the calls with him. God bless him. God bless.
It's like seeing the people we change lives. It's beautiful. It's like they come in.
And it's great. I remember like he was feeling unmotivated. I remember he was like, "Yo, Marcus, I don't got energy. I didn't go to the gym."
Carlos,
like he's around. Yeah, he was telling me he's like I know what to do, but I don't feel the energy to do it. But I'm glad to see like he's doing it. Like he's just doing it. You know,
he's doing great. He's doing great. Yeah, like we checked back in terms of like the original, like just students that we had in the past that, you know, quite frankly, they don't really need us anymore because our goal is to just get them to the 10K a month mark. And they're, you know, not everyone like continues their business. Some people, they get it to that mark and then maybe they're doing something else, like, I don't know, real estate, SMMA, or just something else. But they learn all those skills. Those are applicable to other businesses. And worst case scenario, if they're just down bad, they could build another high ticket dropshipping store.
Yeah, because it's a skill set.
Mm-hmm. I love America too, though. But if I get a bag, I don't see myself staying. Well, your money, your choice, your decisions. You can do whatever you want. Just tune in every Friday so we know you don't go missing.
Fair.
Yeah. Money longer. Elsewhere.
Longer elsewhere. Yeah, America's expensive.
Yeah. See, let's see. I saw a little bit of that video. What made Carlos successful? And can you guys go into more his successful, please?
Consistency.
Really, he's just a workaholic.
Right?
On the call, he's just like, I outsourced so much of my business. I just so much free time. I just love high ticket dropshipping so much. That was his words that he started up another store. He's like, this is my store. Check back in a few months and you'll probably still see it. So it's just like, he's passionate. He's consistent. He picked a very competitive niche, but the reason why it worked out well is really just following the steps that I had with him, and just implementing all those steps. It's a lot of like advertising, auditing a lot of the website month over month, and eventually he started finding some suppliers that worked well and started scaling those brands. I love to see other Mexicanos succeed. It's so awesome. You could be next. What's his niche? Can you give us a hint, please?
Biohacking.
Something like that.
Times before.
It's a popular niche.
Very popular.
I first saw Trevor make it in HT. Then I saw Carlos make it. And they were both my classmates. Gotta make it. Gotta make this my year. My mindset have been holding me back. Skills are there. Just need consistency. I remember Alex since day one. He was there. Like, we're waiting for you. I'm waiting for Alex to hit the big months.
You got this, Alex.
Get him on the show. Get him on the show. Yeah. It is a skill set. That's the most powerful thing to develop yourself, and I'm working on that right now. Look,
Good.
they can take your payment processor away from you. They can do whatever, but they can't take away skill sets. That's with you forever.
Yo, listen, guys. Like, yeah, like once you get website design skills, negotiation skills, sales skills, you learn how to build systems, like you go to any business and you kind of have ways to help. Like you wouldn't really ever go broke because like you just solve some problems for them. It's skill set. That's really what you need at the end of the day. It's the development of self. Yeah. Trev, do it. I know you want to go to the next question. Stir up the pot. My boy Rob. Robert G. Want to be a G.
Thoughts on these 4 people? Well, personally, I don't really know any of them that well, but I'm sure they're great people. Not trying to start some drama, but I'm sure. Hey, go ahead. What do you want to say?
No, I was gonna say I know Vershawn. I think that's the name you're trying to put. Or no, Joe Vershawn. I don't know Joe. I know Vershawn. I don't really know Anton. He seems. Vershawn was someone from my old program in MTM, and he was like another student that was like me as well. He was scaling generic campaigns back then before that shit got kind of popular. So he was cool. Learned a little bit from him. Econ Brooke, he's cool too. Anthony Tambu, I don't really know him like that, but they're all cool people. I would say no personal vendetta. That's what I said. And all of them would be come formidable. They're all formidable. That's what I'll say.
Work the video. Type in Carlos high ticket dropshipping Trevor Zheng. I think that would work. Is it actually biohacking? Yeah, it is.
Biohacking's trending, man. That's so broad, but that's the name of the game.
What's his net margins per month usually, you think?
We're not gonna tell you, bro.
Well, we know his exact margin, but we won't say it because he probably doesn't want to know.
Yeah,
most high ticket stores range around 15% net.
Yeah, go crazy with the biohacking, as if nobody's talking about. We just, anyways. Never NBA Youngboy. That song? That's a song.
Mm-hmm. Incorrect really sucks. Look, he's gonna watch this live 10 years from now, and then he's gonna see this comment. Trev, where the hose at, man? In the basement.
Trying to get from you, Mr. Yao. Like, you look like you know, you're a pimp. So hook us up, bro. Like, you seem like you the guy, man. So, like, where the hose at for you, Yao? Like, let us know, my brother.
Perfect timing. We answered the last question. Wow, I felt like that was like 15 minutes. Honestly, it went by really quick.
Just show the last comment.
What's the last comment? Well, Antoine, if you're watching that, yeah, so let me see what's up. When you scale up the employee to manage these people, usually Philippines, South America, Asia, countries like that.
Yeah.
I'm too busy with the store, shaking my head. Can't find a video. Link it.
Bro, just search it. Just go put some effort, or else you're gonna just go find
I'm
it.
gonna link it real quick.
Trevor, you're mad nice, bro. That's why you probably get more love than me.
Nah, you get love. It's called tough love.
My ass was just like, go find it yourself.
All right, I got the link. So that's it. Make sure you register for
live webinar this Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern, March 2nd. Be there. We're gonna give some extra sauce. Share with you guys some AI technology and trends that we're doing. So let's go. Peace.
See you guys next Sunday. Put the link real quick. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for showing up, and we'll see you guys next Friday. Adios.